first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Lakers was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we'll see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play, for sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
And Miami decides to take their first time out here. So for Miami, Cloudy, he's checked in for Adebayo, and it's Smith in for Monroe. Sharp, he's checked in for Orlando. Strawler comes in for Wagner.
It's reason for the better, just be grateful for it. Make stronger when you left. I hate you for it. It's all everything you can do, but I hate you for it. Focus on the seconds of that and important. Thinking about the kids, the shit you get don't matter now because you been on the team. And you value for this idea. Don't get you more charges like inside the kids, like inside the game, like inside story. The game changed. Nowadays they glorify spaces for sure. It was never had his back against the wall, supposed to take the six. I was the best man, my friends, and less than that. Bless me with some cheese, I had to do some bags. You buy 5 sacks and small term.
He buries it from 3. Slim's got 26.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Reed, good.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Here's Slim. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And he's got 28 now.
Stop it. An incredible move to shot.
Look, don't give up too much information. Jackson Brown is just on speaking time.
Now here's Reed. Coming in on 12 points in his last outing.
Trying to make some up. Kenny Jones says that I be potatoes. They try to slap his shoes on his two
from deep.
The murder.
And it's Thorpe with the rebound.
His ass smashed his head up.
Thorpe's got 4 rebounds now.
My sex on my back, that's how it's supposed to be. So my brother Max don't trip, I got on Lord's feet.
And again, it's Miami from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost. Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
When he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And again, it's Miami from deep.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Orlando's going 2 of 5 from deep. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. With the drive. Can't hit that one.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Slim. And the bucket is good. Slim's got 36 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Carroll left side. Shoots from 12. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout.
At the same or a lower discounted price. As an employee owned company, we choose to advertise less to see more. So don't fall for the design. Visit our website or come in to take advantage of our look. You'll save even more.
Checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Miller. Slim, pass to Monroe. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level. Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
We've got Smith, and it's Slim in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Sharp has the open look. Off the left rim and out.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
It's just hella regular. 70 back. So he's going to be 30 Drake for real. Niggas speaking on that high shit. Fuck the police. Yeah. See. No problems. Don't let my brother crash, man. My brother crash out.
I never. I crash out before. I crash out
Little
before.
play back there, little play.
Play out.
Yeah. Shooters in the pass.
Niggas don't even know. Niggas don't even know the shooters out.
The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, this is a special group. We have
Hey, one. My mama, nigga. Hey.
something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys
Wait a
really have
minute.
each other's
I'm
backs
finna
and
G,
look
but the
after one
value
another.
really raised the
Not
nigga.
only are we close, but
Story,
we're really
honestly, I try
talented
to say
and
it
versatile
different.
as a team.
It's good to look
Back to
back
you
on your
guys.
life and see
So
you made a
exciting young
difference.
team.
Better take
Allie,
the
thank
better
you.
slide. You the skin before. I ain't heard it. I
Bucks one of
forgave
the
you and you
best
drew me
already.
on. Better finish charging than I should have stood
Orlando moving
along.
the ball
Getting
around.
that forcefulness and shit and get on his
Here's
own.
Strother. 5 on the
For
clock.
real. And
They
fuck the
might
blood, you
want to
need
get away
assistance,
from
I'ma
the
come
three-point
today.
shot. It's
Niggas
really
know where
been
I be
dragging
at,
their
ain't got
backs.
tennis way. You
Clint
know
with the
me, put
bucket.
up 8
They've
on
now
another
had
plan.
assists on
Me, your
each of
love is
their
being
last
forced no
three
matter what you
buckets.
plan. My
The
condolences
Magic
and
have gone
tears when we
4 of
strive for the
10 from the
planet.
field in the second.
Niggas ain't
To the
casino
left
or
side
one
wing.
slide when they offense.
Strother
Face like others,
nails
let
it
it
from
hear you gon'
3.
cry when they talk. For that boy not to be trusted, he lying when he's talking. But it came before the happiness, I'm thankful for it. And people calling on my name and I just can't ignore him. I can't forget.
Like LeBron ruined 3 careers by players and anymore. Players. First, VJ Edgecombe. Philly's young guard is amazing. But now with LeBron and Jalen, he doesn't really have a chance to shine anymore.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Slim. Orlando with the rebound. Coming off. To win against the Hornets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific. Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
From deep, Caro can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Caro is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to play for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Outside Sharp, fires the three, sinks the tray. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Slim. There's the drive, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can be a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
I know it's early. Let's take a look at the cup standing.
Yeah, getting off to a hot start is really important in this tournament because there's so little margin for error.
The tanks for the bugs is be grateful for it. Made me stronger when you left. How could I hate you for it? My brother hit me from the pin and I just can't ignore him. I'm focused on what the sucker said cause that ain't important. Till I pass in that cell thinking about your kids. The shit you did don't matter now cause you been gone for 10. And if you die, you get forgotten. That's just how it is. Found guilty of all charges, life inside the pen. Her life inside a graveyard, that's how a story ended. The game changed, nowadays they glorifying snitching. Should have been summer playing ball instead I chose the trenches. I just back against the wall, forced to take a sentence. I'm just the best for all my brothers, nothing less than that. If you bless me with some cheese, I had to bless you back. Buying 5 sacks from Sloan Thugs on end. I started studying, used to think that I had never had too fun.
Here's Slim. He has 45 points.
Shake the
From downtown, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that play.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force.
One.
Oh, Ben Carroll throws.
Look, don't give up too much information, niggas ain't suburb. And we was just on speaking terms, but you hate me for. Broke my heart in high school, still ain't forget that. Just touched 200 off a rap, I'm trying to make some bucks. Came home to success, but I beat the case. They tried to slap them shoes on me, had me losing face. They tried to make me for a murder, I ain't say a thing. Just ask Max what they offer, he said all day. I put my section on my back, that's how it's supposed to be. I told my brother Max, don't trip, I got your lawyer fees. Could've stopped hooping, but I can't, I want a corporate team. And they don't make them like J Money, I need more of these. One.
Going and getting his, that's impressive.
Slim with a bucket.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. Orlando's shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And that one misses.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. And Carroll was a starter.
Hey guys, Franklin Cambergo here. Welcome to a new man on the street. I just watched Angel Studios' new film, The Brink of War, and
There's DNA.
Quick.
There's heavy duty DNA.
57 points.
They're getting
Get
torched on the
4.9% APR plus 2,000 purchase cash on GMC Sierra
It's
heavy
hard for me
duty
to watch
Denali
this. I mean, the
bottles.
defense practically giving them
We have a long journey ahead of
Now
us,
here's Ben
Mustache.
Carroll. 16 points for him.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Lights off here.
Slim. The shot misses. And so it's the Miami Heat of 25 big ones. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency.
I'm on the phone with cuz on the road doing a job. We just discussing the business. I'm on the way to the money at 8 in the morning. That paper be calling. Just say keep on expanding. Just put the show for some bills. So ridiculous. Can't even close my eyes. My palm is sweating. The air jump off the ship. That's a side that you get. They turn around and get you. I'm on a mission forever. I'm up here living on your judge. Politicians. I'm in the bay like a fuck in the A like a fuck. I'm in the D like a lion. When I get in my feelings and I lose my sister. Somebody probably died. I gotta stay focused, nigga, this chest. These niggas playing chess. These niggas playing focus. Relate my steps, count what's next. One move is over. I gotta bust my ass and we got the bag. We should rely on sober and slow. I get the thing on my slip and I just pop my
And don't go far. We'll be right back.
It's all I want. I go wherever I want to put me on. Thanks
for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Orlando Magic.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching Bad Effort on the Boards. This hurts so much.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Schedule.
Take a look at Orlando. You watch their games. They've had some highs, some lows. Still putting it all together.
Which you could say about most teams around this time of year.
Yeah, not a big insight, big fella. What? No, we're just messing with you. We're just messing with you.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
It's been more funny this 1,000 times. So you better watch all back on that front line. They gotta be matched to cop out when it's crunch time. I'm just my kids and I'm respecting them. I got my weapon though. If I die tonight, man, Diamond J, I love you too. Just keep on stepping through. Got a message for them side hoes, which I hate you too. Nicky, all I need.
Here's Rush. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On the court for the Magic. And Carroll out there with Hardy. Then there's Nas Reed. There's Franz Wagner. And it's Rush in at the point. That three's off the mark.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's never easy from that distance. We see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Oh, man, Carroll throws it down. He scored the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Adebayo is screen on Wagner. Unloads. And that one has a right spin on it. It's good. Slim's got 59 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's Slim. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The three, Hardy. And it's Thorpe with the rebound. Thorpe got 5 rebounds in the game. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip until the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Here's Rush. Still no points. Pass to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
I'm sorry, Corey. I'm Liberty Bibber, and I'm here to tell everyone it feels great getting great coverage and savings on car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
Here's Slim. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's
great coverage, great savings.
So now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Sharp, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Number 1, the Heat.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Rush, the pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Heat leading by 22. Pass to Slim. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. Now here's Reed. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Reed's got 10.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Here's Slim. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Heat lead by 21.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Pass to Sharp. Now Wagner. The three is up. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Slim. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Slim's got 9 points here in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Brian?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Sharp, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Orlando with the ball. Miami making their last shot. Wagner finds Reed. Charity stripe shot to the wing on the left. And the basket by Rush. Rush has got 5 points now this quarter.
Love the pass from Reed that time. These guys love playing with him.
Timeout called, the Heat. Smith, he's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Magic. Strother's checked in. Heat leading by 18. Here's Slim. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And good! There's another!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. And now we've got an update on Paolo Banchero. What's the latest?
Well, I had a moment to catch up with the Magic's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And we know this type of injury can be a long road. However, the bright side at the moment is that they believe he may be able to play. Fingers crossed.
Allie, thanks for the info.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
7733-042-1292-233-3838.
Yes. I gotta get up in the morning and go to motherfucking camp. See, that's why I say I can't be focused on the fucking group chat and bullshit all day.
Miami has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Releases. Sharp grabs the miss.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Has to rush. Here's Strother, guarded by Doncic. Strother, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Slim. Connects from downtown.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Sharp. Shot to stop the run. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. Here's Slim. The fader. It's not going to go for him.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And so it's the... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Slim in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Banchero. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Slim, pass to Adebayo. Hits a three-pointer.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's Wagner. To the paint. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And it's Miami's ball. Here's Slim. And the Heat, another three.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Banchero's got 27 points.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside against pretty physical defense, too.
Pass to Slim. Let's go with a three. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Wagner. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
And the shot goes in. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Over to the left wing, Strother. No good with the triple. Miami has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Launches a three. The shot won't fall.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Here's Slim. On target from range. Slim's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Sharp. They need this. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Heat have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's Slim. And it's Miami with another.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Wagner. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Low. Hits yet again. Wow!
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. They double-team Wagner. Pass to Strother. Three-pointer. Rebound Miami.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The Magic have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Banchero outside. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. That shot off the mark. Miami has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Slim, the pass to Terry. Here's Slim. And that one good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Slim.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Slim. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Strother. Off target with the 3. Here's Slim. Yep, that one's good.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic...
Ooh, that felt good.
Good game last night.
Hit that, man! With the foul! Come on, be ready! Oh, come on! That's a foul! Come on, MP.
Yo.
Y'all ready to lose? Get it! Shoot that! Push him up! We're here. We're here. Ball! Get outside! Good boy! Good boy! Come on, baby! Right! Come on, man! Give me that! Again! That's all you! Stay on! Come get it! Come get it! Hey, right there!
Come on! What are you, bro? MP?
Crunch time, baby!
Good luck out there, MP.
To learn more, just stop by our ticket booth today or visit us
Don't forget, you fans, that we'll be doing another special giveaway in our next home game. Every fan in attendance receives their own Furley t-shirt. We hope you join us for one of our upcoming giveaways. Coming up next, Heat Dance at Summer tonight. The first 15,000 fans get their own posters of the best dance team in the NBA. Be sure to buy your tickets tonight.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3. This is Game 3 for these teams in the NBA Cup Tournament group play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it?
And Kevin, it certainly does, especially because one of these teams has much more to lose. At this point, only one of them might be playing to advance in this tournament.
And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Taylor, and it's Freeman Liberty in at the 2 spot. And here is Taylor after the three-pointer from Lowe. Here's Jovic, just 5 to shoot. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Lowe. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. The shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Lowe's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Jovic. Out to the wing. Here's Freeman Liberty, and the 3-ball is good. Freeman Liberty's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The 3, and the Heat, another 3.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Freeman Liberty. Last time out, he had 14 points. Pass to Taylor. And it's Luka with the rebound. Miami's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Lowe, and the Heat, another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Pacers. They trail by 7. And good that time. He's got 9. He'd have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Lowe. Nailed from three-point land.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Doncic against Taylor. Clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. Taylor's shot good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Low shot is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Freeman Liberty.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Indiana.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Here's Doncic. Still yet to score. Pass to Lowe. Three-pointer. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Taylor passes to Jovic. Here's Freeman Liberty. They swipe it. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And it's Lowe missing. Pacers trail by 11. To the paint. And Irving throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
1:52 left here in the opening quarter. For 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Lowe. Got 26. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Jovic. Back to Taylor. Tries from the block. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defense.
And the Heat making a change here. Smith is checked in. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Take a look at Slim, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
And Indiana making a change here. Simpson's checked in. Here's Sims. Rebound by the Heat. This team is on quite a run.
Ernie gets you
They're in
11
the midst
earned
of a
off that contact with
14-game winning streak.
how you burn. Like you said, you love me first. It's too much dirt to be buried. Burning in your eyes. You ever feel like the world, you can't get your brother back. Leave no attention to stay gone. She wants to come back. Should I be running back there? Present got me sleep on. Gotta put my phone on D&D. It's just the streets. Hold up the tournament. Trust me, you don't want it to. Levels off temper with it.
Leading by 16. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Andrew Nembhard checked in for the Pacers. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Declining offers from the industry because I'm in the streets.
Freeman Liberty.
When the trenches fall, I gotta leave. Long before she wake up, like another with apologies. Like on D&D. Like girl, when she calling. Loyalty is priceless. So I give you all
to the inside.
Less than what you deserve. Heard me get you another mark on my check with the earth.
Lays it up off the glass. 32 points for Slim.
Too much dirt that you do there.
They're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
Leaving more attention to stay gone. Coming back. Should I be running back? Your presence got me sleepwalking. Gotta put my phone on D&D. It's just the streets
Both shots off the mark. And so it's Miami holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Andrew Nembhard, and it's Freeman Liberty in at the 4. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Sims after the made shot from low. Oh, and he pokes it off the glass. Wow.
He's got no
Just about a minute and a half gone by here in the second. The jump hook, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. O's got 38 points.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
He has to figure this out before things get worse.
Smith against Cartwright. Here's Freeman Liberty. Misses the wing chip.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Professional man.
Here's Lowe. He has 38 in the game. Good on the shot. Lowe's got 40 points.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
And the Pacers call time here. Joyce, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble for players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Here's Lowe. Basket counts. Lowe's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Sims, coming off a solid outing against Portland. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Jovic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Heat.
Doncic outside. Here's Lowe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowe's got 44.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Sims. Here's Freeman Liberty. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
On the wing, Terry. Here's Lowe. He's got 44. Buries it from three-point range.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Pass to Sims. Shot clock at 6. tries from 10. Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Lowe, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
All free throws good from Lowe. Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Count it. Good. Freeman Liberty's got 12 in the game.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Here's Lowe. Just outside. Inside. Lowe, the pass to Autobahn. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowe, shot is good. Lowe's got 53.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they brought a long buckets. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
40 seconds left to play here in the half. Yes, that goes in. Lowe's got 55.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here is Taylor. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Freeman Liberty, no good.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Here's Lowe. From down on the low post, it goes. Lowe's got 57 points.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
I do like that the offense is coming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's Miami, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot draw. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. Around the ball for our contestants.
Feels great. Just like getting great coverage and saving some car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Sure does, Liberty. Thank you.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Indiana Pacers.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
And taking a look at the Pacers, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And Indiana shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Monroe is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Thorpe, and it's Lowe in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Monroe right side. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. To the left wing. Here's Jovic. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Shots good by Freeman Liberty.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Monroe outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Adebayo. His first shot coming late, and it's in there. Adebayo's got his first points in this one.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
To the middle. Out to Taylor. Here's Freeman Liberty. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Monroe outside. On the wing, Doncic. No good with the triple. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And the rejection by Monroe. Sankovic. Pass to Jovic. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's Monroe. Kept alive. Here's Adebayo. Good. Nice job down low.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Back to Taylor. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Indiana again missing.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Here's Taylor. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Sunday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town. Then on Monday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch, but this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
Throws it up high.
And in the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. On the wing, too. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Freeman Liberty, and it's Miami with the rebound.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Smith surveying the D. There's the pick to the inside. Clowney, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mitchell is checked in for the Heat. The Pacers making a switch here.
Everything she know, yeah, that's what I mean. Break it down. I want to do some other agenda for my teams with the Russell Banner groups because she always keep it G. You know, guys, really
on defense, Miami. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Taylor. Lays it up and banks it in. Taylor's got his second bucket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Terry setting the pick for Mitchell. Cracks in the tray.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Jovic. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Down low. Pass to Terry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Smith, left side. It's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Indiana shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. To the paint, here's Freeman Liberty. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Freeman Liberty's got 7 points here in this quarter. Smith outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. And he's good on the three ball.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Cartwright. Takes a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cartwright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Terry. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's hard till the fans come. Freedom real, keep your head up.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Cartwright, and it's Nembhard in the small forward. Good on the bucket. That's now 8 points for Smith.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Cartwright the pass to Nembhard. Here's Freeman Liberty, off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And the Pacers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And he's been their top scorer today, but it hasn't come easy. He has not shot the ball well. He'll have to be more efficient here if they're going to win.
Reed, he's checked in for Miami. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Just 3 to shoot. It's Terry outside. Sims with the rebound. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Sims. 3-pointer. The shot, no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
It's Terry outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Here's Cartwright. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Freeman Liberty, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. They set the screen. Here's Popov. Takes it off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Looking to get back on track here.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Reed with a screen for Terry. And again, Miami with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Freeman Liberty. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Smith. Kicks it out to Terry. Outside, Reed. TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
The Heat making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Pass to Jovic. Indiana again missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Nice shot by Smith.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, it's simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Make this sound complicated.
Here's Lowe. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. A different look for Miami. Terry comes in for Reed. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace.
I want to make this sound complicated. It's going to be our last conversation. Express the way I feel.
Now here's Taylor.
If it's real, it's going to last long.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. On the wing. Rebound by Smith.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Mitchell with it. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Shots good by Freeman Liberty. Freeman Liberty's got 14 points here in the second half.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Terry. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And Indiana shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Slim.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Taylor against Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Over Taylor, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Launches it. Freeman Liberty, no good.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Get that shit together, you should have left me, but you stayed. That's change up like the ones bitch you made the same. Since they made a hurt y'all so baby, let me feel Charlie, only one story that push it, but it's just right. The only one story that push it, I want this shit, but yeah. The only one story that push it, I want this shit, but turn into a step for it. Niggas do fucking so it's pain I got worse than a fucking slide. I was like, me, this really changed. But she left me the same. I stand all of this pain. I wish I would give us a tour to the piece of the game. If niggas was hating, I just couldn't tell. Blue money and blood, that shit don't mix well. As far as the end, but I was worried just so we my niggas had a nigga. I'm sorry for your words, let me put it back together for you. Get that shit together, you should have left me, but you stayed. That's all I know you niggas change up like the ones bitch you made the same ever since the nigga so baby, let me feel Charlie, only one story that push it, I want this shit right here. The only one that push it, I want this shit right here. The only one
Would you rather own and buy insurance yourself or do your own dental? Yes, I am dental. You can't underestimate the importance of a local agent. Yes, that was a question. And what? Getting with me. Dance to this bitch if you gang. Gang, I'ma give a fuck what I'm by the same. Dance to this bitch if you gang. Gang, I'ma give a fuck what I'm by the same. I'ma look at some of these niggas know I'm crip. Got some of this blood, so I can trip niggas trip, nigga. I'm still saying we have to 20 sticks. They gotta see me in their whole outfit. Crip niggas, then I know they down the slide. 2 3s is the niggas that know that. You know, real ass shit, nigga, I'm on the track. Hey, dance to this bitch if you gang. Bang, I'ma give a fuck what I'm by the same. Bang, dance to this bitch if you gang. Bang, I'ma give a fuck what I'm by the same. Bang, I got a bitch on the top. These niggas very sweet, just like some top. Bang, put that bitch on me. Bang, I got a thing on the end, you can't hide. He had a suit to get up in the sky. Bang, that gang, and that shit of mine. Hey, execution sting, it's gonna be fried. Hey, see me, bitch, say it, I'm gonna hey, dance to this bitch if you gang. Bang, I'ma give a fuck what I'm by the same. Bang, dance to this bitch if you gang. Bang, I'ma give a fuck what I'm by the same. Bang.